All right, hello Gemini. We are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to focus on who's coming towards you or whoever is on your mind. It's whoever you're dealing with or you're on your mind or coming towards you. So it's going to be the other person's energy. So let's go ahead and get started for Gemini. Who is coming towards Gemini? We have the Empress. Okay. How does this person feel about Gemini? How does this individual feel about Gemini? Queen of Wands. So a lot of passion. So so you may be dealing with or you're in a relationship with someone, or if you're not, I feel like this person, whoever is coming towards you, the energy that is on your mind, dealing with, coming towards you, they're very attracted to you, actually very, very attracted to you with the Queen of Wands. They have a lot of passion for you. I feel like with their overall energy being the Empress towards you, they see you as the one that they want to be with. They see you as someone that they can create a lifetime with. They see you as the mother or of their kids or the father of their kids or someone who can be that or someone that they just can see long-term commitment with. So what actions will this person take towards Gemini? What actions will this person take towards Gemini? We have the Magician. So that is your card, Gemini, Virgo energy. The Magician. I feel like this is wanting to manifest. This is manifesting, trying to manifest, wanting to manifest, and manifesting a connection. We have Taurus, Libra energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What what is this person's true intentions? They want a relationship. This is excellent so far, Gemini. This is really good energy. This is someone finds you extremely attractive, very passionate, wants a relationship, wants marriage, wants the whole thing. What brings Gemini and this person together? What brings Gemini and this individual together? What are the challenges in this connection? What are the challenges or what pulls Gemini and this person apart? We have a Queen of Cups. So maybe there's a third party here. Maybe there's a water sign that is in that is still in the picture somehow. What does Gemini need to know? Ten of Cups. And what is the lesson here for Gemini? High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition here. Advice. Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles as advice. Why is this the advice for Gemini? Sagittarius energy, the Temperance. What is the energy moving forward between these two? The Five of Swords. Why? Why is the energy the Five of Swords? Page of Pentacles. So before I get started, I want to pull out all the signs here. So we're going to do Aries through Pisces to see how each of the signs feel about Gemini. Tell me how the signs are feeling about Gemini. Tell me how the signs are feeling about Gemini. Aries through Pisces, please. Each individual sign. How does Aries feel about about Gemini? About Gemini. How does Aries feel about Gemini? True love. Can see that for sure. How does Taurus feel about Gemini? Lessons. I'm learning my divine lessons and I'll soon be by your side. If you're dealing with another Gemini, how does that Gemini feel about the Gemini watching this video? We have solitude. It says I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. How does Cancer feel about Gemini? Divine timing. How does Leo feel? Dying love. I was trying to remain hopeful, but I feel you slipping away. How does Virgo feel about Gemini? Only you. I'm not seeing anyone else, if that's what you're wondering. How does Libra feel about Gemini? Verge. It says I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. How does Scorpio feel about Gemini? How does Scorpio feel? Flings. I've been sleeping around, sometimes one night stands. How does Sagittarius feel about Gemini? Fantasizing, can't stop my mind from escaping to a world only you and I know. How does Capricorn feel about Gemini? Family, my focus has been on my family. They mean the world to me. And how does Aquarius feel about Gemini? Double life, it says I'm living a double life and I'm a different person in each. And how does Pisces feel about Gemini? How does Pisces feel about Gemini? All right, let's some cards dropped, and that's a bit too many. What flipped over though is new love. Forgive me, but I found a new love who makes me feel alive. So what I'm doing is I'm getting different messages, and that's how I like to really read the cards, because I don't so much like to come up with one story, because it's not one person who watches the video. Even if two people watch the video, it's two different lives, two different scenarios going on. So I just like to really get some sort of a story, but more the messages that come to me. What I'm seeing here for Gemini is there is someone who, again, lots of passion for you, wants a relationship with you. Then there's some of you who are dealing with some other energies who possibly, where maybe there's just a situation where something couldn't work out or it didn't work out. You couldn't make something work between the two of you. Like maybe you had, yeah, this came flying out of this deck here. Maybe the Four of Wands. It's like there could have been some type of trouble with in paradise, trouble with children. If you guys were a family together, if you have children together, if you were living together, or you just couldn't blend. Like maybe you had separate families, and it was like trying to bring together a blended family here. Something like that, where there's some type of thing that didn't work out. For some of you, that person may still really be crazy about you. And then others of you, you're dealing with someone who did move on, especially if you're dealing with like Pisces energy. I feel like Scorpio energy might be having, like we said, we got flings. They might be dealing with a Scorpio who is having flings, even if you're in a relationship, possibly with a Pisces, or a younger Earth sign. But let's go through the cards and let's see what's going on here. The Empress. So tell me, well, that's kind of clear, but let's get a card for the Empress as this person's overall energy towards Gemini. Queen of Cups again in the World. Some of you guys may actually be at a physical distance. Some of you guys may have met online and there's a physical distance between the two of you, or there's just distance. It could also be emotional distance, but I feel like for a lot of you, especially Gemini masculine watching, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Gemini feminine watching. There is someone that has a lot of love. Maybe they may have some emotional ups and downs, or they feel that about you. If you're dealing with someone who maybe has strong water in their chart, they may have some emotional ups and downs here with the World type of energy. But I feel like someone has a lot of love for you. That's what I'm seeing. But there's also some complications. We'll get to that in a minute. Clarify the Queen of Wands as someone's energy, as their feelings towards you. Six of Swords in reverse with the Five of Swords. So I feel like someone does want to come back. For some of you, I feel like someone wants to return. They want to work things out. They want to fix whatever happened in the Five of Swords. But also the Six of Swords is about learning lessons. And so you may have a situation here where either they think this about you, or this is what is happening with them. This person may be learning some lessons when it comes to this connection. Or there's a need to learn some lessons. Someone could be very passionate, but also very emotional. Someone may have a temper, or they could think that you have a temper and there's emotions. And so that when it comes to the Five of Swords, there's a lot of tit for tat energy, arguing, fussing, fighting here. And when the Queen of Wands can be extremely passionate energy too. So when coupled with the Queen of Cups, when that energy comes out, that's a watery, emotional, passionate That could be like an explosion, but this person has like a lot of passion and desire for you. But there may be something here where they're having to learn to cool down their temper, or they feel that about you. Tell me about the magician as their actions towards Gemini. Definitely feel like you guys, for some of you, you're at a physical distance. For some of you, I'll keep getting this card wanting to come out. Judgment. Four of Wands wanting to come out again. For some of you, it's like, yeah, there is a decision that they have to make about them wanting to come towards you. For some of you, I feel like someone wants to come towards you, but they're kind of keeping to themselves as well. They are kind of remaining in solitude, staying to themselves. They may feel like, especially if there was some type of situation here with the Five of Swords where there was some type of major blow up, I feel like someone's staying to themselves, although they still have a lot of passion for you. I feel like for the especially for the Gemini masculine, there's someone who has a lot of passion for you. That really wants to be with you, sees you as someone that they want a family with, and maybe they have an issue with controlling their emotions and their like jealousy, rage, anger. It could lead to Five of Swords energy. This could be something that you didn't see coming, that surprised you or shocked you about their personality, and it makes you kind of just want to stay on your own with the Nine of Pentacles because you don't see how you guys can reconcile. You don't see how you can reconcile that type of energy with someone. And then for the feminine, the feminine, the Gemini feminine, there's someone who has a lot of love for you as well. And there's also a situation where there's someone, you could fall into kind of two different boats, a situation where someone feels like you are over emotional or over jealous, or it's hard to deal with you possibly. Tell me about this person's true intentions. But I feel overall the energy is someone who really wants to be in a connection with you, who you make them very happy and they see you. It's like if they are dealing with other people, if you guys are out of options or are at a distance and they have options, I can see you as the one that they want. Four of Wands, true intentions. And for those of you who are in a situation where possibly there was some type of friction, some type of emotional blow up, also feel like that person's choosing to be on their own. So there's a decision for someone's just deciding, you know what, I really want to be on my own because I don't think that we are a good match romantically. We can't make things work because I'm seeing more so like a difference in, it could be for some of you a difference in culture. Maybe some of you are the same, it's a same sex relationship. So there's that where someone feels uncomfortable coming out in the open with that. Or it's just like some type of blow up, some type of argument. And now this individual is kind of like, although I see this person as really attractive and someone that I did want to be with, but we're kind of closing out a cycle. It's like they found you really sweet, but then there's this other side of you that took them. I almost feel like took them by surprise. How does the Two of Swords bring these two together? For some of you, I feel like you guys are not. There is some type of distance for a lot of you where you're not speaking because right now I don't see anything bringing you two together. With the Tower reversed and Two of Swords, I see possibly remain like not wanting to deal with the situation, especially if there was some Five of Swords moment, a Tower moment, a blow up. Someone is like trying to avoid. They don't want like emotional outbursts or just being too. It's uncomfortable possibly for someone. Um, Distance, Aquarius. You guys are at a distance. This is also can talk about, I'm getting two different things here. This can talk about being at a physical distance, but I'm also seeing emotional intelligence here. Again, like for someone who maybe who just has a lot of passion, and maybe on the flips of the bad side of that, the negative side of that can also be someone who's, there's a lot of passion even when they get angry and they blow up. So, practicing emotional intelligence here could be a situation, and then there's others of you where there's a situation where someone is seeing somebody else. It looks like it would be a water sign or a younger earth sign. Um, okay, let's see. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, is what they need to know. For some of you, what you need to know is that this person does have, again, I see one energy here that is really into Gemini, just it's all about Gemini. And then there's another energy here where someone is like, I can't deal with Gemini. Yeah. So that's like the Five of Swords. I can't deal with Gemini, so there's no communication. I'm taking a break. I'm resting. Some of you do have someone that wants to reach out, but they're kind of going, it's like an internal battle back and forth. Should I reach out? Do I reach out to Gemini? Does it make sense? Tell me about the High Priestess. See, the High Priestess usually brings, it talks about trusting your intuition, things unknown, and trusting your intuition here. For some of you, if this was a fling type of a situation, that possibly you had a fling with this person, a one night stand, that's also a lesson, but you wanted something to grow. It's hard to make something grow and to turn into long term, if you're having flings and you're not taking the time to get to know each other. Then it may turn into like just a friends with benefit type of connection where there was really no relationship. That's really what I'm getting for the High Priestess. I feel like, and then for some of you, for some of you, you are dealing with a person who is seeing multiple people, and that I feel like you'll find that out. For some of you who are dealing with someone who's dealing with multiple people, who has third party energy, there's someone else in the picture. Either they're having someone's like, having flings, they're not settling down, or someone's just cheating. I feel like the advice is reconcile and work things out with yourself. Focus on your own energy. Um, don't get caught up in third parties if that's not what you're into. If it's what you're into, then that's fantastic. But if you're not, then focus on your health, focus on your coin, focus on your business, reconcile, you know, find balance within yourself. Some of you may need to really focus on your health and and maybe cut down on some extracurricular activities that aren't very good for you, like possibly drinking or stuff like that. Let's get another card here. Tell me about, give additional messages for Gemini. Additional messages for Gemini. Some of you are also dealing with someone who has a family, and maybe you are the third party and they have a family, and so they're going back and focusing on that family now. So possibly the situation didn't grow. They could have been, yeah, I could see for some of you, you may have been the third party, especially if you're dealing with Aquarius or Capricorn. Um, or there is a situation for some of you too where you could not, you have like individual kids and stuff from other people, and it was a lot of difficulty in reconciliation and coming together and making something work. Even if it's not about blending families, there's some type of situation where it's like we're just too different. Additional messages for Gemini. It says, be vulnerable. Allow them to see your true feelings. Being vulnerable is the only way to allow your heart to experience true pleasure. Dare to love openly. That could also be what this is talking about, too. Some of you may be, when it comes to, because I don't really find, maybe unless you have a lot of water in your chart, Gemini is not the most emotionally vulnerable sign. Don't really wear their heart on their sleeves. And that could be an issue too, where maybe that's uncomfortable for you as an air sign, as a Gemini, or maybe you have some Aquarius too, where it's just, it's uncomfortable to be too emotional, to allow yourself to be, to open up your heart out of fear of it not working, fear of abandonment. There's kind of like a need maybe to feel tough, or to, yeah, to avoid getting hurt. So for some of you, it's about working on being able to open up your emotional side and be open to love, and being like, I'm getting also like just really being in your feminine energy. And that doesn't necessarily mean dressing up and all of that. It means just like being in a feminine, a more receive type energy. Like receive the love. Let's get another message for Gemini, please. Two of water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So, some of you, there could be some type of resolution or something like that that comes in. But for a lot of you, I also feel like, working on yourself, attempting to work on yourself and know, be honest with yourself about what it is that you need to work on within you. You do eventually bring in some type of a connection here with the Two of Cups, Two of Water. And the energy going forward with this person, for a lot of you, I see, I get two different situations, or or a few different situations. For some of you, someone really wants to reach out, but they're having some inner turmoil when it comes to making the final decision to actually reach out. Others of you, you're dealing with someone where it's like you guys couldn't make it work, and so they almost are just moving on and dealing with other people, although they still kind of look back at you. I feel like if you're dealing with someone who's dealing with someone else, they do still kind of look back at you and think about you, because they do see you as this empress. But there's also a lot of detachment, there's a conflict, there's some type of blow up between the two of you. So someone could be making a decision to, or this could even be you making a decision to date, meet other people. There is another person in the picture already, even though someone still kind of looks back, I feel. Let's see. That's kind of really what I have. The overall energy. Again, it's a couple of different stories. For some of you, I just feel like someone does see you as really, really attractive. They see a lot of potential, but there was some type of blow up. There's also someone here, especially for the Gemini masculine, there's a feminine that really, I feel really sees you as someone that they could be in a relationship with, that could marry, have children, all of that. But I do feel like there could be challenges in someone being open and vulnerable to love. For some of you, the challenge is that there is another person involved in the picture. And I don't see a whole lot of communication. But I do feel like someone's making a decision to communicate. So whether they do or not, it's something that they're thinking about doing. For some of you, I do see possibly reaching out. I also could see a little bit of spying, watching somebody online, but I do see getting some type of truth about a situation as well. Possibly when it comes to like someone else being in the picture. So let's go ahead and pull an angel answers card, Gemini, and then we'll be done. So think of a question. What is the answer to Gemini's question, please? We have take action. All right. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and that you all are having a fantastic weekend. You stay blessed, and I will, or a week. You stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.